Hello. Hi. Hello. Welcome to the premium episode. I'm joined by Payton Whitmore. Payton Whitmore.
Hello.
I didn't tell you this in the first episode, but it was so I wanted to record this while smoking a cigar.
Okay.
So I was like, that'd be cool.
That'd be fun.
Yeah. But then I was like, it's too damn hot to sit outside for this long.
Absolutely.
So I was like, we probably shouldn't do that and try and record.
It's a good call.
But I did get cigars.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Do you want to smoke after this?
Yeah, I'm so down.
Okay. I got you a nice one.
Oh my God, did you?
Yeah. So here's my haul. I spent but yeah.
I love it.
I got you the, this is the Perdomo Champagne 10th anniversary.
Oh,
it's a fucking nice cigar. It's not like super nice.
I'm so down.
But it's smooth and it's good and I really like it.
Thanks. We've been talking about this.
Yeah.
This is going to be fun.
So yeah, because you're talking about starting a podcast, right?
Yeah, I was talking about it with my brother, my little brother.
What's that? So what's the plan? Can I you run it past me?
See, I don't
and
really
I'll give you
know
I'll give you suggestions.
Honestly, I don't know if I really have a plan or a direction.
Do you want?
Me and my brother were 15 months apart and total opposites, but in the best way.
He's a white guy.
No.
Because that would be a total opposite.
That would be.
So you're lying.
No, I'm not. Not total opposites.
I caught her.
Personality-wise, we're total opposites.
I'm going to get on Reddit and be like, I caught Payton in a lie.
Oh, God, please do. Go get on the trend that fucking hates me already.
Okay, we'll talk about that in a second. Because I feel like that's something that we should bring up. That would be great.
That gets us fired up.
So you guys are totally different.
Yeah. Like, everything that I say, he'll be like, you sound fucking stupid.
What does he do for like a living?
So he works in like HR, customer service for HR, I think. Something along that line.
That's interesting.
He's a smart kid, like business law. He owns a house.
God
like
damn.
He's got his shit together.
God damn, dude.
So
what'd you go to school for?
Criminal justice.
Did you get a minor?
Yeah, in theology.
Hell yeah.
They didn't like me in that class with my Catholic ass.
Just so you went into theology with like a Catholicism point of view.
Absolutely. I'm like, purgatory? Let's talk about it.
I had I took Hebrew scriptures in college, and this was in Indiana, and the professor that taught it was from Notre Dame.
Okay.
The, notoriously Catholic college. And he started teaching this class, and he literally was like, if you're here, this is day one, there were packed classroom. Mm-hmm. If you're here to solidify your religious beliefs, he's like, this isn't the class for you. I'm going to teach this like I'm teaching The Godfather. So he's like, because there's some crazy shit in here. And he's like, I don't want your approach to be from a religious one. I want it to be from like a critical, literary, historical
I'd be
mindset.
all about that.
Dude, and
I'm so down for
we
that.
came back for day 2. It was like a Tuesday, Thursday class. Thursday, it was like half the people were gone.
Oh, shit.
And it was a great class.
I'm sure it was.
And then I had another class. This is pertinent because it's so insane. But I took a race and ethnicity class.
Me too.
Dude.
Yeah. How was it for you?
Oh, God. Actually, you should probably start the conversation. So I know how to approach my answer.
No, seriously. It was crazy because I went to a very liberal school in Portland, Oregon.
Lot of white folks?
A lot of, no.
Oh, really?
Honestly.
Because those are usually the ones that are like the most.
We had a lot of Hawaiians. We had a lot of.
Oh, cool.
It was a lot of athletes. Well, maybe I'm using the word liberal wrong. What would be a word? How do you describe a liberal?
Liberal would be like very pro people, pro right.
Okay, yes.
Certain rights, like obviously anti-gun,
Yes, okay. Very liberal. I went to a very liberal college. It felt that way. Or at least maybe it was the classes that we took that allowed us to be that way.
Sure.
You know what I mean? But I took a race and ethnicity class, and it was crazy because when you really looked at it, it was like most of the white people were on one side and most of the colored people were on the other. And it was trippy. And it wasn't intentional. That was just how it was.
Well, the other thing that you'd get in those classes were white apologists who were they like somebody would say something to a black person in a class and they would be the one to be like, whoa, you can't say that.
You can't say that.
And not the black person being like who didn't give a shit.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And that's so true. But it's like, so this class, there was this kid, we were talking, we were all honestly some of us were debating. And it was like, like we talked about gentrification and that kind of stuff. Like we were in Portland, Oregon, right?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? They move a lot over there. Anyways, we're in this class and this kid in the back of the class, and he was like kind of a dick the whole semester. literally fixed his mouth to say, well, why can't I say the N-word?
I was literally going to tell you a story about a white guy being like, why can't I use the N-word?
And all of
and you know who that guy was?
Who?
It was me.
It was you?
No,
I should have fucking guessed.
I'm just like, but why?
Right? But why? I don't get it. Explain it. You
No,
say it.
and when, from the white guy's perspective, from another white guy in the class, and it was predominantly, in Indiana, it was predominantly a white class.
Of
Like
course.
white school. I mean, it was a nice mix. But in this specific class, there were 3 white people.
Okay.
And it, like, I mean, but I'm also not including, like, you know, like Asian people.
Yeah,
Like,
sure.
Just everyone was like different, except there were only 3 white guys, and there were 3 white guys. And the other white guy, we were friends,
Okay.
and we sat next to each other. And I remember this kid asked the question, and we both like put our hands on our heads and like looked at each other and like, what the fuck is
Oh
this
my
guy talking
God.
about?
Holy shoot.
And then I was like, well, I would also like an answer to the question, please.
But honestly, though, it is a good question to ask. And it's
I don't
like,
think it's a good question to ask. It depends on.
I think it maybe is a good question to ask for the people that want to know why you can't fucking say it.
Well, okay.
You feel me?
I guess, yeah.
Okay.
But there's people with common sense who know.
Right. It's just wrong.
Yes.
But it's like, it's a very historic word. And it's like, I feel like this is what the kid had said in class. He was like, you can't say it because he's like, us as black people are re-owning it. It used to be like a derogatory word and now you've reclaimed it.
Right.
But it's like, I don't really know. And I don't want to have an opinion on that right now.
I don't understand why I can't say it.
Well, kid.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. I did not, of the classes, I did not enjoy that class a whole lot. And
the
it
race
wasn't
and ethnicity, even though it's interesting.
But the thing is if you have a computer, you can do all that classwork in, like, you know, by yourself over a period of time.
Yeah, definitely.
And it's like I already knew most of the stuff.
Right. But it's interesting to learn about.
Yeah, I mean, and also it was an upper divisional, so it counted.
You
know,
had to?
Yeah, I needed it.
Yeah.
It was like one of those
I
electives.
took a lot of classes like that. Like I took a human trafficking class in college.
Like how to?
I took no.
I'm actually teaching
to
that.
prevent it.
I'm teaching that class
That's
at
fucking
Mesa Community
terrible.
College.
How to prevent it?
What is that class like? And how is
It
it?
was wild. They actually brought in like former sex trafficking victims. It was fucking wild.
No shit.
Because like in Portland, like you're so close to Canada. It's just like us. We're so close to Mexico. You fucking look one way. You're looking down at your phone when you're walking. Bye-bye. See you never.
Dude.
Maybe you can't relate, but I can.
No, a mutual friend of ours, with blonde hair.
Yes, I'm familiar with that one.
I'm just pretending like I don't need to say her name. We interviewed the guy, like the human trafficking guy, like last week.
Who?
The guy, you know that movie everybody's protesting and mad about, The Sound of Freedom, on the internet?
Oh my God, yeah.
We interviewed the guy who that movie's based on.
Are they from here? How did you guys get that interview? That's dope.
I don't know, because he doesn't live here. He literally came into town for like 3 interviews, and ours was 1.
Oh shit.
And he did like 40 minutes.
So why is it controversial and why?
Well, basically,
is it a good
so the movie is controversial because it's like exposing all this shit in human trafficking, right?
Okay.
And it's pointing the finger in a different direction than it usually is.
Okay.
It's like, look up top, look up, you know.
Look what the fuck's going on. Open up your eyes.
Yeah. And
Okay.
it kind of, I don't want to
that's
spoil
pretty
anything.
on brand for you guys.
Yeah. And 100%.
Yeah.
And so the movie now, because the main actor, he went on today and was like, the elites drink human blood.
Oh my
He
God.
said the guy who played Jesus Christ in the Passion of the Christ plays the guy we interviewed in the movie. Yeah. And he's
I want to watch it. I'm gonna go home and watch it.
He's like,
That's crazy.
so yeah. And just to give you an idea of what the movie's like, the first scene is like they show like how an abduction happens in like a third world country. It's like a talent audition, and they send all the parents away, and then they just come back in like 3 hours, and all the kids are gone. So it just got like 30 kids.
Yeah.
That's the first scene. But then at some point, kind of in the middle of the first act, the main police officer, Homeland Security guy, the guy that we interviewed, goes into a child molester's cell. And he's like, I've been working here so long. I need it. He's like, I get it. He's like, can you help me go get a trafficked child?
Oh my God.
He's like, I want to make sure I do this right. I'll let you out. And then it's a sting. But like, that's the type of shit this
to
guy
catch
was.
Whoever it is.
Yeah.
But he was like, kind of the.
But he had to like go into places and be like, yeah.
He's like the good guy.
Yeah.
But he was like, he had to act as a total fucking
Yeah.
creep.
And then they would recover people and recover, hard drives and stuff. And he would have to sort through all the.
Oh shit. So he's an actor? That
No. The guy is a real guy.
Okay. The guy's a real guy.
And then the actor is just
Played him.
Jesus Christ. Yeah.
Oh.
No. But that's what the movie is like
What?
just
That's crazy.
stopping human trafficking. There's an island involved. It's wild.
Oh, I'm into that.
But
so I
now,
want to check that out.
now that the main guy brought up this kind of alt-right hard theory, everyone is like, oh, this is a QAnon movie.
Oh shit.
This is whatever. And it's all being crowdfunded. It's fucking crazy. It's like we're in a...
And crowdfunding is like when people are donating to the project.
Yeah, basically people are... When they buy a ticket, people are buying 2 tickets.
Oh, okay.
And they're donating 1.
That's crazy.
So if you want to go see the movie for free, they have so many available.
That's
Yeah.
dope. That's
But-
really cool.
But...
I've never heard of anything like that.
I got to see it early, and I had to watch it on my
Kyle
phone.
went together?
Yeah. No. I watched it on my phone on the
Okay.
couch. And I was just like, it was so long.
Was it?
It's very long. But then I read a review that was like, this is a nonstop action thrill ride. And I was
shit.
like, maybe?
Kind of. But it was good?
Yeah, it was fine.
Okay.
I mean, I wouldn't say go out of your way necessarily. I mean, sure.
If I come across it, click on it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But I mean, there are things... there are things you can do. You could probably go donate
Right.
instead of go see the movie somewhere to his organization. I don't know. But then again, like, you talk to a guy like that, you do this interview, and then you're like, well, all these people are saying this stuff about him.
So what do you believe?
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck? I just talked to this guy. He's a great dude.
Right.
And like, you know what I mean? It's just
Right.
like, why?
It's like trippy.
What's the agenda? But he said that Disney bought the movie and buried it for 4 years, 5 years.
Oh, shit.
So the movie's been done since 2018. I
So
think.
Disney didn't want it to come out.
No.
What's up with Disney?
What's up with Disney? God damn, Payton. Disney's a hot button for me.
It really is.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just hard for me to believe a company that big can be a like caring, thoughtful, loving company.
It's true. It's a good point.
You know what I mean? Business is not...
I mean, that's a really good point. It's so true because business is
It's
fucking
not
messy.
It's not show friendship.
No.
It's show business.
Right, literally.
Yeah, no, that's 100%. I just can't. Like Apple.
Yeah.
You have your slick black turtleneck, your jeans, and your tennis shoes, and you come out on
Right, you
stage
come
and
up
you're
with-
like,
yeah.
here's my new thing.
This is cool.
It's just like you can't be good. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there has to be some evil rooted in that. And that's what I'm saying. At the top of these corporations and these companies, there really is some fucked up shit. And I really do believe in all of the fucking sell my soul to the devil. I really do.
I would love to ask you a question, but because of something coming up in the future, I can't bring it up, but I'm going to tell you what I want to talk about.
Okay.
And I think they opened up a portal.
What the fuck?
Wait, who else did that? Okay, so I beep that out. But do you think Sam Smith is working for the devil?
I don't know what Sam Smith is doing. No, I don't. Because
Did
I
you
don't
see
think
his stage dive?
Sam Smith?
Yes.
No.
Oh my God. What were you going to say about Sam Smith? I'll pull up the stage dive.
I feel like Sam Smith, I don't think so because he is throwing it all out there. I think Doja Cat, have you seen Doja Cat's new Instagram picture with the bloody nose? I think Doja Cat's on some weird shit. I think Sam Smith is on some, I don't know.
I think Sam Smith is
trying to be creative and get a.
I think he might be on like the more like fun side of the evil stuff.
Like witches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Potions and shit.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Exactly. Where like
Ouija board.
the other folks are getting into some
Yes, some
dark
real
magic.
shit. Yes,
Yeah,
dark magic.
Yeah, Sam Smith is more of an earth magic kind of guy.
Yeah.
Well, no, because like all of a sudden he just switched his character.
Absolutely.
Like he was like a sweet boy.
Yeah.
And he'd be like, hey, I'm so
No,
so
yeah,
soft-spoken.
there's some weird shit with Sam
And now
Smith,
he's like,
but it's
yes, bitch.
not- I mean, he was kind of on some Lil Nas X shit. He was on some weird demonic shit, and I believe he was on. I feel like
Do you
he
think
was
Lil
on the
Nas?
same shit as
Do you think
Doja
Lil Nas
Cat.
X that wasn't showbiz?
I don't know what the fuck. I don't.
Because I think the Lil Nas X stuff, maybe some other parts of his personality are not real.
Oh yeah, you think?
I don't know, man.
It's a tricky one.
Did you see the Island Boys?
I think so. Yes, making out.
Oh.
And then did you see the response saying that's not real?
That's not real. But are they brothers?
Like
they don't look like brothers.
No, I think they're brothers, dude. Like what fucking losers?
What's wrong with that?
They're not even losers. What the fuck?
What's wrong with
I don't even know what to call them.
A little friendly incest.
A little.
Just weird fucking boys.
What the fuck?
Do you think they were on? Do you know the theory that they were on Epstein's island?
No, but I believe
with
that.
Epstein.
That checks out.
Okay, here, Payton.
The Island Boys.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull this up.
Why would he do that? Oh my god.
People got hurt.
I was gonna say.
At least one person.
It didn't look like anybody was really trying to catch him.
He
Was that before or after his demonic shit?
This is like current. This just happened.
Okay.
He
Well, yeah.
I would love to say that. Normally on every other episode I would say it,
Okay.
but because you're here, I'm just not going to.
I mean, you could say it.
So the writer's strike is happening.
Dude, that's wild.
Where are you at?
I mean, I don't think I know enough about it to have an opinion on it. It sucks that we're not getting shows, but I think
I don't think any creative people should get paid. As a creative person, no, I'm just kidding.
Yes, you do.
I do. I you know, there is something interesting about the writer's strike because it is very much people are being taken advantage of to a degree.
Yeah.
Right? So, I mean, if you're a writer on a show, whoever writes most of the script gets the credit, basically.
Right.
It's not like written by. They include all the writers in the credits and stuff. But I don't know, man. It's like a thankless job.
It absolutely is.
And they did this thing. There was a huge lawsuit where they had to change the people there were like all these people writing, and they had to change their title from writer to producer so they could get out of paying them writers' salaries. Money? Yeah.
That's terrible. Do you think we have a rebellion going on?
Hollywood needs a reset. Hollywood's making the same fucking movie for the last 5 years.
Right.
I mean, has there been anything? What's the last movie you saw that you were like, oh my God? I can't even.
I really liked the movie with Dames and Idris. Or not Dames and Idris, Idris Elba. It was older with the serial killer, the psycho serial killer.
Oh, shit. I saw that.
That was a good movie. You didn't like it, though, because it had all the dead bodies under the ice. You were like,
yeah, I didn't.
Yeah.
I
liked that movie.
Luther, yeah.
That was a good fucking movie. But, like, that's, like, just a good movie, I think, for now. I can't even think of, like, a great, phenomenal movie that I watched that was, like, even older. I'm sure you could throw one out.
Oh, I mean, yeah, but I'm just trying to think.
They just don't make movies the same.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, when's the last time we've gotten American Psycho?
Dude, we'll never. I don't think we're going to be in a time where we get movies like that anymore.
Yeah.
Because the big corporations have figured out, oh, we can just do like these formulaic superhero, or not necessarily superhero, like everything is just like the new romantic comedies are all the same. And it's just if the writers go on strike, I know they're not supposed to be writing, but they'll all take on their personal projects, right?
Absolutely. They're going to come out with hella shit.
And there's going to be a lot of really good art that comes out of the writer's strike. There's also going to be a lot of really terrible dog shit that comes out. But I think taking a pause from TV and movies for a while, like, is
a good idea.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like even now, too, if you watch older movies, you can't make the same movie. Like, you just can't.
Well, you know, American Psycho, the book itself was a banned book.
Right.
And the book goes hard. The book makes the movie look like just some basic shit.
Okay.
Like, like, there's parts of the book where you're like, this is the most
gives you stomachache.
Horrifying. And the way he talks in the book versus the movie is just insane. But they had a female director and a female screenwriter. So that's how they made American Psycho, but they really toned it down. But they made, like, you know, more of an art house type thing. And I don't know. I just don't think you can make that. I would love people like, there needs to be more like Quentin Tarantino types. Do you know who he is? Yeah,
wasn't Quentin Tarantino Godfather?
No, that's Francis Ford Coppola.
Oh.
Quentin Tarantino was like Pulp Fiction.
Oh, okay.
Django.
Okay.
Django was the shit.
With Leonardo DiCaprio?
That's the name you pull? Yeah. With Leo, not Jamie Foxx.
And Jamie Foxx. But I love Leonardo DiCaprio. And Jamie Foxx. I love that movie. That was a phenomenal movie. The shootout scene.
Dude, Leo was the guy in class asking the question. He was like, I'm gonna say it.
But Leo's also at the top, fucking the blood vial shit and the dark magic.
You think so?
I think maybe that's the same guy.
He's of a generation of Hollywood where kids were really not treated well.
Right, like old Hollywood.
Yeah, and I wonder if he either got it bad.
Yeah.
And just is repressing everything, or he just was very, very lucky. Because I feel like a lot of those guys now are fucked up.
Yeah.
Did you see the Jonah Hill text messages?
Yes. With the girlfriend?
Yeah, what do you think about that?
I think that she's doing too. I don't see in her text messages what Jonah Hill's doing.
Like that's wrong?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm like, okay, he's telling you that he doesn't want you doing this stuff. Like, okay, that's just his personal preference, and he's not a misogynist for wanting that, I don't think.
So basically, Jonah Hill was with what we call in the industry a baddie.
Okay.
Was she?
I don't really remember what she looks like.
I don't know either. I just
Nicole. The Zoe 101. No, his girlfriend.
I don't know. Was she pretty?
I don't know.
Never saw
really
her.
See her.
Anyway, she said that he was abusive.
Yeah.
And he basically texted her and was like, hey, if you're going to do pictures, don't have your ass out.
Right.
Don't be like weird. If you're going to hang out with guys, only have a couple guy friends, whatever. I understand. And then there was something else in there, but he's just like, here. And he said, these are my boundaries.
Right.
And if you can't do this, then whatever. And she's like,
misogynist.
and she asked him something and he gave she was like, so no thong pictures. And he was like, no. And then he was like, I'm over this.
Right. Like, she was doing too much. But there's a lot of people that aren't going to agree with that.
Really?
Yeah, I think so. I think everyone's so in the business of wanting to be like, oh my God, everyone can do what they want and no one can have their own opinion.
I think people broadly just need to mind their own business.
I think so too.
Like this,
and it's like people can have opinions and it's whatever.
We shouldn't be talking about Jonah Hill's text messages.
No, like who gives a fuck?
Right. It's Jonah Hill.
Right.
Who gives a shit?
Literally.
God, that Robert De Niro story about his grandson's sad.
So sad.
He accidentally took he took like a bad fentanyl pill.
Oh shit.
That's crazy, man.
I mean, and that's what's really scary too, is like you have no idea what's laced out there.
I used to buy a lot of drugs on the street.
Are killing people.
I used to like really be adventurous.
Sure.
Like if anyone had anything, I'd be like, yes. And now it's like if I were to live that lifestyle in the area which is by Chicago, no way.
You'd be dead.
Dead.
Yeah.
Because
everything's getting cut. It's crazy.
Is fentanyl the fentanyl's the one where it's like you dabble, do you? Right?
Yeah, I believe so.
God damn.
But like people do get addicted to it and use it on a daily, and I'm like, dude, one fuck up.
One.
Like I'm scared of that kind of fucking death. I'm out on that.
Why are you out on that?
Because like you're sick, you're throwing up. It's a nasty, sweaty.
Is it bad?
I would think so.
I always figured you just like you pass out and throw up.
Yeah, and I feel like you would still kind of be there.
That's interesting.
I don't think you would go completely brain dead from that.
Did you see the Madonna story? How she got hauled off? They took her to the hospital. She had like a bacteria infection.
Madonna?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That like she's 64 years old. She had this infection that took over her whole body. Mm-hmm. Ended up in the hospital. Had to cancel her whole tour. Do you know how they revived her?
How?
Fentanyl? Narcan. Who needs Narcan?
Drug overdose?
Uh-huh. Oh, it's a bacterial infection.
What?
And she's like, sorry, I can't go on tour.
That's wild. But like, do you think, like all of these celebrity icons are dying or getting extremely sick? Jamie Foxx?
Mm-hmm.
Madonna?
I have a theory.
Priscilla Presley?
Also have a theory. I've got a lot of theories about these folks. I probably shouldn't.
I think I'm so into the celeb Hollywood. I don't get it. I don't know why I'm obsessed.
So for a while there was like this conspiracy, like what was his name? Chester Bennington, Chris Cornell.
Who was that?
Chris Cornell was the lead singer of Soundgarden, Audio Slave.
Okay.
Hung himself.
Oh shit.
Or committed suicide somehow. Or excuse me, unalived himself. Sorry guys. That's the word you're supposed to use.
Yeah.
Unaliving.
Just kidding.
You're not supposed to say commit suicide anymore.
Why? That's what it is.
Something about commit, like it's like not a commitment. I don't know. I didn't really. I'm of an older generation where I'm just like, listen, I know what it means.
Exactly.
If you say unalive or committed suicide, I'm gonna react probably the same way.
Exactly.
Like, oh shit.
Okay.
So who cares?
Right.
But anyway, they said that these guys were all getting like killed. They like because they all died in kind of the same way. Similar, Kate Spade.
Yeah.
Kate Spade.
The designer.
Yeah, and she committed suicide.
Right, I've seen that.
Unalived herself.
Well, no, yeah.
Yeah, she, but it was with a red scarf. And then they say they found similar red scarves in Chris Cornell's room and Chester Bennington's.
That's wild.
I mean, but then again, this is misinformation. I don't know this. That's what I've read.
That's what you've seen, yeah.
And people are like, well, it's because they were standing up against this, XYZ.
Possible.
Got the wrong enemies. I think there's a lot of shit happening in the celebrity world that is fascinating.
I agree.
Like, seriously, what is going on with Jamie Foxx?
Do you think he's a clone? Do you think that's him? Have you seen the pictures?
What do they have to gain from Jamie Foxx being alive versus what do they have to lose if he's dead?
Because I agree. I think, I don't know.
Because also there's this really interesting thing that happens when someone dies that's in the entertainment industry. All of a sudden, their catalog skyrockets in popularity. Sadly, the one I know right off the top of my head, Juice WRLD.
Yeah.
Juice WRLD was a star.
Yeah.
But once he died, he became
a superstar.
Massive. And there's conspiracies on the internet. There's things where people are projecting, like, what if these people like Michael Jackson, like Prince, who are all like, being found dead or have died under interesting circumstances, where even people that were close to Prince were like, that doesn't make any sense. What if that's like a big, like, higher up chess game that's happening?
Possible.
They're like, we need X amount of millions of dollars for this thing. Where are we going to get it? What if we kill Prince?
Gotta get people in a frenzy.
What if we kill Prince? All of a sudden, DVD sales are up. VHS tapes are up.
But I feel like that's so minimal.
Yeah, 100% on the bigger scale, and that's I think that's the argument, is that it's such a small amount.
Yeah, it's like to the average person, $100 million is a lot of fucking money.
Right.
But
and that's saying they're a Prince caliber,
right,
or like an Elvis caliber.
Right.
I don't know, man.
Shit's trippy.
Shit is trippy. Do you know who Jerry Seinfeld is?
Yeah, that's the TV guy.
Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. That guy? Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the deal with... Do you know when he was at the peak of his success, he was dating a 17-year-old?
No.
I'm just going to lob that up there. 17-year-old.
I don't fuck
He was
with that.
36 years old, but he was in New York State, where New York State, the age of consent and all that stuff is 17. But you go to Delaware, you go to... Yeah. Is it hot in here?
A little bit. It's a little warm.
Yeah, I turned the AC off. I got to turn it on. I'm also hot.
Okay.
I don't think this is going to be good. I think it's going to take a long time.
What is?
The actors, writers
strike, yeah.
I know we jumped around a lot to get back there.
But yeah.
I just think, unless that's what they want to destroy Hollywood, the paradigm. They want to get rid of the old style.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we have way too many people working here. Everyone thinks they're a writer. Okay, that's where we should go with this. I'm tired of everybody thinking they can do everything. Right?
I feel you, yes.
Did you get trophies for like everything when you were a kid?
No, I didn't.
Awesome.
I played competitive. Like
Hell yeah.
leagues. Like you either got the first place or the second place, and if we got the second place, I'm throwing that shit in the trash.
I think we are seeing what happens when you give everybody trophies. Because everyone's on Instagram like, I'm the most important person ever.
And they have the thousands of followers to back it, which is crazy.
Or they paid for them.
Right, but...
There's a lot of that going on.
Yeah, but I feel like I see a lot of that real shit. I think that being viral and being in the media like that, it's such a temporary... I can't... influencer is like... It's like such a touchy thing for me.
Okay, explain.
Like... I don't know. I feel like it's a come and go thing. I think there's people that have absolutely capitalized on it. But like you said, you can't give everybody a trophy, but it's easy to click a follow button.
True.
To all the people on something, onto a map onto an app that they have access to it for free.
I hate when people give influencers shit about, oh, they're not wearing any clothes or whatever. They don't. They have they set unrealistic. But who cares? There were unrealistic expectations when I was a little kid. There's always going to be that.
Right.
You know what I mean? I think the thing that's weird is then you sign up for Instagram and you post something and you get 1 like or you get 2 likes. And you're like, well, I feel like a piece of shit because I'm not getting 10 likes.
Right.
I'm not getting it. I don't know. It creates this like atmosphere of something. And I think kids are now having to grow up with that competitiveness having nothing to do with anything.
Right.
Like it just is always there.
It's like divided in a way.
Yeah. So you have sports, you have whatever you're into, but then you always have social media just looming over you.
Right.
And telling you like, well, you could have gotten 5 more likes.
Yeah. If you did this.
Yeah.
Like this person. It's crazy. But I think it is going to be wild to see these influencers and the ones that did make it and how they turn into be like, do we have any other people that are going to come up like a Kardashian?
Do we need that?
I don't know.
I think, you know what? I've kind of come full circle with the Kardashians. I think America needs royalty to a degree. And
It's a good way to put it.
And there needs to be like a pillar. And sure, I don't know if they're the best example, but I mean it's aspirational.
Absolutely.
Like you watch it and you're like these people, like honestly, because what's the mom's name?
Kris?
Yeah.
Jenner?
She was kind of just like married to an attorney,
right.
middle of the road, and then all of a sudden the family is like the biggest family in the world.
Right. There has to be some type of hierarchy.
Yeah.
But the thing is, to me, it's kind of like you compared it to royalty.
Yeah.
And I think that's honestly, think about it. Okay, Kim Kardashian, say she started this whole hierarchy of becoming America's family, America's most, I don't know, I don't want to say loved family, but the highest family, whatever it is. Okay, Kim Kardashian does a sex tape with Ray J. Okay, you look at the Royals.
Ray J.
R.I.P. But then you look at the Royals, and it's incest. So which one fucks you up more?
100%.
If you really think about it.
Well, but also think about it this way.
But people idolize the royalty and the queen and the king and the prince and the princess. It's crazy.
How much power does the monarch actually have?
I think they have a lot of fucking power.
I wonder. I don't know if they do. I feel like they're kind of the lowest common denominator from the elites. Like there are people way above them.
I don't know.
Who are really pulling the strings. And
like
they're
who?
Like the Rothschild family, or like there's like families of people who have been wealthy for 1,000 years.
Okay.
Or I mean, generate like that ancestral
wealth.
Right,
but so has the royalty.
But I don't know.
I think it's just like little dollhouse.
Well, think about Prince Andrew.
No, who's Prince Andrew?
Prince Andrew is Charles's brother.
Okay.
He was on Jeffrey Epstein's flights. He was the guy who was dancing with the 15-year-old girl at the bar and then went home, got a massage from her. And
then, I remember.
Yeah, and he was sweating all over.
Yes.
And then in the interview, he's like, everyone who knows me knows I don't sweat.
Yes.
Well, he got compromised, right? You don't know how long they've had shit like heaters on Prince Andrew before that stuff came out.
Oh, shit.
So what kind of influence do you think they have over that family if that's what's going on behind the scenes?
Yeah.
Also, Prince Charles, do you know who Jimmy Savile is?
No.
He was a radio host, and he became like this philanthropist and really just man of the people in England, and then became like this worldwide phenomenon. Opened up children's hospitals, did all this shit for kids' education, all this stuff, and he also molested like 1,000 kids.
What the fuck?
Yeah, and he was
with Epstein.
This was like when Prince Charles and Diana first got married.
Oh, okay.
He was their counselor.
Marriage counselor.
And confidant.
Ooh.
Like, they would write letters of correspondence back and forth to each other.
That's wild.
And, and they were very friendly. So if they were compromised with that guy, imagine just having, like, generations of, like, oh, this guy did this 30 years ago, so we're still on the hook, otherwise that comes out. Right. And then, like, 40, 50 years before that, there's other stuff going on. I don't know. I just think there's too much stuff, and they're just like, you have to do what we say, royals.
Right.
But then you think about the Kardashians, how much money do they have? Probably a fair amount, but they have influence. I bet if Prince William and his wife put out an Instagram thing and was like, hey, we're raising money for X, I bet they wouldn't raise the amount of money that Kim Kardashian could pull on like one post.
You don't think so?
No, I don't think so.
That would be very interesting to compare to.
Like, I think in terms of like an actual power dynamic, I think the Kardashians have more power than the royals.
I mean, because they do have the power of influence.
Yeah, 100%.
And I mean, I think that does make a difference. But what about when you compare, when you have the White House and you have the president and the first lady and the first family compared to the royals? Are they under the same jurisdiction?
I think truthfully, I think they're both for show.
Okay.
I think politics is showbiz.
Okay.
And I think
Big Brother?
I don't know what it is, but I think decisions are made on levels that are so much higher than that.
Okay.
And it's not by people, it's by corporations.
Right. I don't think that I have an opinion on politics.
I don't have an opinion on politics.
I really don't.
I don't care. I used to kind of give a shit, and now I just am like,
I just don't think that I know enough, and I mean, I'm definitely interested. I want to hear everything.
Right.
I still don't have. I don't feel like I'll ever have an opinion.
I have where I sit personally on all my things.
Yes, absolutely.
And so I know where that puts me. But in terms of like the characters and policy and stuff, like I used to really think that was interesting, and now I'm just like, it's all bullshit. Because then they'll do this thing where they'll over Christmas. It always happens every year. They'll write like a 2,000-page bill, and then they'll slip in the middle of the thing. They'll be like, aliens exist.
Yeah.
Or we have an alien spacecraft. We're just telling you guys here.
Mm-hmm.
And then that'll get stamped as official record,
right.
and then that stuff will just go by unnoticed. But then what they do is they also write weird little laws where they're like, if you have braids in your hair, you go to jail.
Right.
And then you're like, well, I didn't know that was the law. And they're like, well, it passed on Christmas Day.
When nobody's
in the middle,
attention.
in the middle of the night, like, and it was slipped into a bill. They're like,
That's
oh yeah,
crazy.
that is illegal.
Oh right.
That's what they did with a lot of like weird drug laws, stuff like that. I don't know, man.
Trippy.
All right, Peyton. So it's that time. We gotta take off. We're gonna go smoke a cigar.
Yeah, let's do it.
Hell yeah, brother. I mean, we probably should have done this in the first episode a while ago. Where can people find you?
Oh, at Payton Whitmore. Payton.
Honestly, most people that subscribe to this might probably already they've seen you.
Oh, good.
They know who you are.
They probably fucking hate me.
Yeah. No.
Love
we
you
didn't
guys.
even get into that. That's right. Shit.
That's
All
for
right.
another day.
Well, thank you so much, everybody. I hope you have a great week. Caitlin will be back from her Grecian sex tourism vacation in about 10 days. So until then, have a great week.